Okay, y'all. This is all the medicine. They will be in my system for I think this is about 2 years or a year of medicine right here that I'll be medicated with. This is either 1 or 2 years, because look, I want to show you something. This is each one of these rolls is 1 day. This is 1 day. There's 7 different pieces I'm sorry, let me say that over. Each one of these rolls is 1 week. I take that back. It's 1 week. Because it comes with your morning, your noon, and your night medications for your mental illness. And each roll you take 3 times a day. Some you take 2 times a day. But throughout the day, you're taking pills for 3 times a day. And each roll of these equals 1 week. Now look at this. Can you imagine how many rolls there are here? Can you assume how many rolls there are here? All for the little fake ass game you want to sit there and break somebody for. Can you imagine how many rolls of medication there is here? This is how much medication would be in my system for a fake ass game, for a fake mental illness they said I had. Also, they could sit there and feel good about themselves and feel as if they got something on the real one, let them tell it, right? Now, it wasn't enough that they all had my things. So I guess because they were still jealous, insecure, envious, intimidated, and broken around the real one, they decided to attack the child too. I guess even after attacking the child, they still felt jealous, envious, and broken, intimidated about the real one. So they decided to make us lose all of our things too. They decided to make us lose weight, hips, curves, butt, healthy nails, body odor, teeth, skin, hair, feet, beauty, change our voices, make us stupid, dumb, have bad memory, make us lacking in a lot of things, make us lack in income, education, put us in homelessness, put us in poverty and oppression. They've made us be denied general help for equal opportunity, like schooling, daycare, jobs. I'm supposed to never get a real career. I'm supposed to never graduate college. Check how many times I've been to college. I've been trying to go to college with their shit. I'm too stupid and dumb to even pass. On top of that, I'm too, with their shit, I'm too stupid and dumb to pass. And I got a bad memory. So with that, I'll be having to drop out because of that. Also, I'll be having to drop out because every time I get a daycare or a babysitter, they tell my daycare or my babysitter to stop watching my child. So I'll be having to drop out of school because of daycare issues and babysitting issues. They tell these people to stop watching my child. Right when I'm in the middle of graduating or getting finished up a semester, they tell them to stop watching my child. Now, with that being said, that's supposed to keep me with no degree, no education, so I never get a career. Because if you're a real one and ain't jealous, intimidated, envious, or broken by you, you're not supposed to have no real success or real equal opportunity. Your rights and your laws are violated and taken from you. If you a real one and they want your things. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all, how the fuck none of you bitches feel. Honestly, I don't. I'm going to show you the paperwork I have kept documented of some of the things they've been doing. This is not all of it. This is just some of it, y'all. Look at this. This is some of the people, well, the times I went to the hospital for just annual checkups. This is from like times when my son was missing school because of these people and what they are doing. This is the things of him starting to fail in school because these people making him stupid and dumb. So he starts to fail in school with these people things and misbehave in school. Yeah. This is what happens. When they get your child things and put your child in it, they take your child things. Your child starts to misbehave. Your child starts to failing and doing bad in school and fail and get bad grades because they're making your child stupid and dumb. While their child gets smarter with your child things and you wonder why your child behind, but they used to do so good in school. This is why. This is why. This is what these people do. And my child is a very smart child. Since he was little, he used words like malfunction, dysfunctional. I sit there and I school my child by myself. Even when he go to school, I school my child. Even when we come home, I'm always making cards of things for him to learn how to read, write, things like that. We stopped doing that because I lost interest because I got these people things. And since I've lost interest, I'm not like feeling like doing nothing, but I'm not even feeling like eating. I'm just sleeping. Now here goes some more papers of the things of these people having me to pay because of what they've done. I have to pay school debts for student loans because I keep having to drop out because I get stupid and done with their shit. And then jail. I went to jail because of these people. They attacked me and sent me to jail, not the attackers, because it was me. Discrimination, because I am the real one. Me having to pay the pharmacies. It's not about the amount, it's the principle. Pharmacies, for them to prescribe me medications from what these people are causing. These are student loans I have to pay off because of these people. Denying me daycare and be babysitters. And once I do get daycare or a babysitter, they tell them to stop watching my child. All because it's me. I'm the real one. And I'm the one that lost it. And I'm the one who thinks they have. These people are all racist. These people have all different religions. So do not be fooled, boo. Do not be fooled. And I will have relationship problem after relationship problem. I would date a guy with these people. They'll tell the guy to leave me or just use me, then leave me. And I end up either in an abusive relationship where I don't tolerate shit like that. So I fights back, boo. And then when you abuse me, bitch, I will whoop your ass and dip on your ass. But here's one guy that told to leave me. Right here, we had a domestic violence case. I didn't even press charges. I just sent his ass to jail, like whatever. Because he lucky I know what's going on, or his ass will be in jail for a long ass time, okay? Exactly. Now, here goes some things. October 23rd, 2010, I went to this jail. That's when they set me up to catch a felony. And the girls that attacked me didn't go to jail. Their names are Taquisha and Taquana Madison. This is a time where I tried to apply for assistance. They only approved me of food stamps. Because they kept denying me of cash assistance because I'm the real one. They want me to fail. Now, they want me to fail because they want me to break and have no confidence so they can have my things that feel comfortable about me being a success for anything. This is discrimination. Here's another paper about domestic violence. June 7, 2018, right after my son's birthday. What'd that tell you? The day after. Here are some papers from the times I was locked up in hospitals. Y'all going? This one, I want to get the words very clear so y'all can pause it when we go to court and you'll be able to read it. This one. Here's another one of the medications they gave me. And by the way, when I signed these papers, they told me I had to sign these papers or I would not get out of the hospital. That they used fear and intimidation to make me sign papers to take medications for a mental illness I know I do not have. To put me in fear of accepting a mental illness that they gave me. And they told me I would not be able to see my son if I don't sign papers and accept this mental illness and medication and take this medication. That I would not be allowed to see my son if I didn't. That's fear and intimidation. That is illegal. Here's another one for the papers like when I was locked up for these people. Another one. And here is another one. And another one. By the way, if you need these for court, I will keep these papers physically in my bags. I'm going to keep them. Here's one of the medications, some of the medications. Another one of the medications. Here's some of the people and CPS cases that they gave me because they're trying to take my son from me because of what they're doing. Here's some of the medications. Okay. Here's another place they had locked me up in because they want to play games and be able to say, Joy lost it, y'all got her, we got her. So they got to be able to have something on you to feel comfortable with leaving you alone. This is discrimination. They're all fake, and they all will give your things to everybody around. Believe me, everyone's a victim, if you believe it or not. They will get any and everybody, and even your family will help them. Mine's helping them. And these are some of the people involved whose names are on these papers. They're supposed to help break me. So the fake ones could feel comfortable and confident around me. What I mean by fake ones is the ones who have all my things that have been changing with my things. I want you to see the things they've said about me. They've also said I don't know how to control my anger. Right now, I am very angry. My son been pissing me off at the same time, but I know it's them making him act out and disrespect me. So, no, he haven't been getting no whippings. I'm going to be honest with you. I whipped my son one time back in 2015 when I first got back from New York on his butt with the flip-flop because he went into a stranger's house. And that could have got him killed, raped, and murdered like they said they were going to try to do to my child. I'm not playing. Here is one of the hospitals they locked me up in for the fake mental illness they knew I did not have. On this date. Here is another hospital they locked me up in and forced medications on me when the girl named Deja at 11 Dijon across the street from my apartment at 13 Dijon in Rochester, New York, had attacked me. They locked me up, sent me to jail, and made me catch the bus home intoxicated under medication, under the influence of medications that they put in my system at Strong Hospital. This is one of the things they diagnosed me with for what they're doing. Here's another one of the places they locked me up in. And here we go again. This is my son IEPs. He started to fail in school very bad when they took our things. The things they do affect every aspect of your flesh. This is not a game. This is not a mental illness. This is physical people out here doing things to you through spiritual attacks. That is physical things that has physical changes and harms and effects upon your flesh, mind, inside out. You will change physically and mentally with these people. This is not a game. I don't find it funny. I find it very dangerous to mental and physical appearances and health.
Oh my God.
I have my son on camera trying to beat the fuck out of me and attack me because of these people. That's not my son. That's these people things that's making him attack me and disrespect me and call me bitches. And he would literally try to beat my motherfucking ass. If I did not know what was going on, I swear I probably would have whipped him on his ass or gave him away. But I know it's these people, so I'm not giving my son to nobody because y'all attacking him. That would be wrong of me. Also, what else they do? They make people flip out. I'm about to get to that in a minute. There was a motel I was staying in Rochester, in Henrietta, New York, when I went to court for that harassment charge on Gene Massey. When, by the way, Gene Massey and Southern Global Services employees are the ones here watching me right now, invading my privacy. And they're the reason why it's going on for 5 years. Michigan was the reason why it's been going on my whole life. And every time I move to a different state or city, they add more people that's in a little copying onto it to help them break me and get to me. Now, I got all different kinds of receipts and stuff accumulated on my Netspend account and on my physically in my suitcases to prove everything I ever spent my money on and how many times I would use the card to send off proof and documents to the government. Now, I moved in to 2134 McKee, June, as you can see, June 28, 2016. When I left that apartment, and I called my dad was talking. Before he even left, he came over and stuff. We were talking about me moving to Phoenix with him. Soon as we talked about me moving to Phoenix, guess what happened? I flipped out, and the property was damaged. With that being said, what happened after that? When I got to New York and stayed in that motel before I went to the court in Henrietta for the harassment charge for Gene Massey and Southern and Global Services employees who are here. They're the cause of the mental illness, the fake schizophrenia and bipolar. When I said I was leaving New York State and going back to Michigan, I flipped out then and then woke up with the motel room destroyed. So you do the math. My son's starting to flip out and trying to tear things up too as well. Now they're gonna try to say it's the alcohol influence. Now I got proof it's not alcohol. Now I get drunk off of 1 bottle of wine and I be real tipsy. I was staying in a hotel here in Arizona and I drank these 2 bottles. These 2 boxes of wine. As you can see, this one equals up to what? 2 bottles of wine. I drink 1 bottle, I be drunk. I drunk this box and this box. You see that? I drunk them boxes. Both of those boxes together equals 4 bottles of wine, right? Now, if it was the intoxication of me being intoxicated under influence of alcohol, the reason that I tore up that motel, the reason I tore up that house, then why the fuck I didn't do it this time when I drank way more than that? Also, before I drank these 2 boxes, which adds up to 4 bottles, I had a pina colada margarita and 1 small bottle of wine at the burger place called Mania Burger. Right after I went to get that wine and that pina colada margarita, I drank these 2 boxes right on top of that. And went into the hotel room, and I'm on camera in a hotel room drunk as fuck telling y'all, I'm too drunk for this. I'm drunk as fuck. I'll be back because I was too tipsy. Now, you go to that hotel room that same day, it's not damaged, it's not destroyed. Now, try to check something, y'all. Now they're going to try to lie and say, they can't lie and say it's alcohol. So what are they going to lie and say? It's her mental illness. She's bipolar and a paranoid schizophrenic. Well, no, I'm not bipolar nor paranoid schizophrenic. The people who are here is Thomas Levins and Southern and Global Services employees, as well as people from around Michigan and New York State, helping these people use voodoo and things upon me and my son to make us act out. So it's not a mental illness. No, we don't have a mental illness. So therefore, it's not a mental illness. The reason we're flipping out is because of the voodoo they're doing to us. It makes you act out. They can swap you out with them, make you feel them, sense them, hear them, and maybe even sometimes see them. And they can make you, they can control your mind and your body. Like they made us stupid and dumb. Yeah, they can make you do certain things and flip out. With that being said, they also, that's what it was. Like right now, my mind going blank. Oh, I can't breathe. They can cause all kinds of complications and problems. Now, they trying to break me because they keep saying they doing it because I'm the real one. I already lost it all. That's their excuse because I already lost it all. Spare me the bullshit and the buffoonery. Like I said, I want prosecutions and lawsuits to the fullest extent of the law. Me and my son's teeth are damaged. Our skin and our feet and toes and nails are damaged. Very ugly and disgusting. Yeah, that messes with your emotions about things. But no, that's not where you're flipping out. I've been angry. Check on camera at Southern and Global Services. I was angry when I walked out that job. When you see me on camera walking out that job and coming back the next day and I walked back out again, I was angry then and fed the fuck up. If I was going to flip out, I would have flipped out then. I had teeth fall out my mouth then. Okay? So I would have been flipped the fuck out. But I didn't. I walked out like, fuck this shit, right? They keep coming at me trying to make me flip out with spiritual attacks. It's not me. I've been past angry and pissed the fuck off with this shit. I knew this shit my whole life since I was little that was doing this shit. I would have been flipped the fuck out. No, I don't flip out, boo. I handle things differently. I have a mind, okay? So let's make that clear. I have a mind. I have a brain I know how to use. But they're fucking with my brain to make me stupid and dumb and shit to the point where I don't know how to use my own brain. Yeah. These people are a threat and endangerment to babies, children, and innocent people everywhere who do not know how to protect themselves and fight back against these people legally, spiritually, and mentally. If you are not spiritually have an understanding of the things they're doing, you can't fight back and take your shit back. They're going to use that as an excuse to make you do what they want you to do. That we controlling your shit. We control how you look. We control when and how we going, what of yours we going to take from you. We control what of yours what you going to look like. What of yours you going to have. What of yours we going to fuck up. What of yours we going to let you keep. This is what they do. They're an endangerment to society. They need to be locked up, prosecuted, and sued to the fullest extent of the law for all of their victims. Yes, and this is why I'm homeless right now, and I keep going to be on homeless because of these people. Yeah. I have more, but I'll be back.